how to make a purchase on DHgate from any location globally. The initial step is that once you are on the web page, I'll provide the link in the description below, although I highly recommend that you download the official application because there are additional offers and discounts available there, even though certain coupons will also appear here as soon as you complete your registration. Additionally, once you successfully log in, you should navigate to the upper right corner whether you are using the application or the website, and then you must select the particular country where you are currently situated. For instance, I am located in Colombia. Then the language, if you want, you can change it to English or leave it in Spanish, and then the currency, I personally would leave it in dollars so that this video can be better understood, so I will explain it to you in detail, but, well, if you are from another country, you can directly change it here. For example, you select Chile, hit save, and the web page updates. Now I am going to show you step by step how to make a purchase. Remember that in the description, I have left a link for you to access the application because they offer more discounts and deals there. I have also included some discount codes that you can apply when you are making your purchase. Certainly, please keep in mind that this particular platform is primarily designed for wholesale purchases on certain products, which means you are required to buy multiple units of the same product. They do not permit you to purchase just a single unit. You must buy at least 10 or in some cases 19 or even more, so it is crucial to remember that. So let's consider any product here as an illustrative example. For instance, let's examine this particular bag that is displayed over here. Let's proceed to explore it further. So the initial aspect to note is that the price displayed here pertains to a single piece, signifying one individual unit of this particular product, which is this bag. Nevertheless, if you opt to purchase more than 15 or exactly 15 units as indicated by this option, then each product, each individual unit will cost you $48.82. So it's not necessarily cheaper here or that the bag is divided into parts, and that's why it shows 15 pieces here. No, it means the bag is one whole unit, one complete piece. And that's why buying just one is pricier than getting multiple units. Then the discount voucher. This is contingent upon whether you're making your initial purchase at this moment. It could be greater or lesser. And then here the hue of the product, although merely one variation is visible here, which is black. Then the available options in this particular instance, what might be displayed are various sizes. But once again, here only a single option is visible. And then you have the ability to specify if you don't desire precisely one piece. If you wish, for instance, 2, the shipping cost will adjust here. So if I place an order for just 1, it appears the shipping costs $10.53, but if I order 2, it costs $21.105. Once we have finalized our selection here, I shall opt for merely 1 unit, and the shipping cost will be displayed as I previously mentioned. By clicking here, it will reveal the country to which it is destined for shipment, in my particular case, Colombia. And it is crucial to consistently guarantee that tracking remains accessible. What does this imply? It signifies that when our product is dispatched to our home, we will be provided with a code that enables us to monitor the precise location of the product. Why is this significant? To be able to know if it's in China, if it left China, if it has already arrived in our country and it's still taking a long time, etc. So it's important that this always appears here. And then the delivery duration. Certain products will arrive more swiftly while others may not arrive as promptly, so it's essential to keep this in consideration. Well, this particular product we selected lacks something I consistently prefer to verify, so we're going to search for another one. However, it's always crucial to read the reviews. In this instance, this platform doesn't feature many products with reviews, but let's continue our search to see if we can discover one here. For instance, this one, let's examine it. This one doesn't have any reviews either, so let's persist in looking around here. Well, we have ultimately discovered a product that indeed possesses reviews, albeit there are only a minimal number, specifically 2, but it informs us that 32 units have been sold. And why are these reviews significant? Because in this context, you will encounter genuine individuals, people who have previously acquired this product and can provide insights into its functionality and whether it was truly worth the investment or not. So, well, there you possess more comprehensive information. It's consistently advisable to observe that it has reviews because that way you gain an understanding of whether the product is worth it or not. Another aspect I was unable to mention regarding the prior product as it lacked the option is that the price can also fluctuate based on the variations, whether it pertains to size or color. The color of the product, for example, here this is white. Let's choose now the color black. And sometimes it can be, for example, look at the silver color here, the price increases. And if I change it to pink, see that now it also has a different price and so on with all the colors. Then in the available options, this is primarily for the specific type of connector for this particular product. It is displayed in this manner here because I have it translated into Spanish, but essentially it signifies United States, United Kingdom and so forth, allowing you to select what type of connection this product possesses. Well, then the shipping cost in this particular instance is significantly lower than the previous one. The former was approximately $10, whereas in this case, it is precisely $3.16. You can effortlessly add it to the cart, and that's all there is to it. You can proceed with the purchase now, although we will explore more significant aspects later on. For instance, there is a crucial point, and that is you can discover products that offer entirely free shipping, which are indeed the most recommended since, at times, purchasing products incurs higher shipping costs than the product itself. Therefore, what you can do is directly search here in the flash deals or in fast shipping to determine if it can have free shipping. For example, observe here. These two have free shipping. Take a look at these here, so it's something you should consistently look for so that the shipping is entirely free and you don't have to incur additional expenses like these shoes we see here that feature a video. We can watch it and examine in detail what the product is and then select the quantities we desire, in this case just one. Then the coupon package that we have the opportunity to apply in this instance, you can click to collect and you can gather coupons so that depending on the specific order you make, certain coupons will be applied to your purchase. Then over here, we again choose the variation. Remember about the price? Some prices might be more expensive or cheaper than others, or it could be like in this case where all the colors are practically the same price. And well, we would choose, for example, this pink one. Then you would select the appropriate size because it's important to remember that the feature varies depending on the specific product you select. For instance, with footwear, both the size and color will change, but with other types of products, it might be something like the power connection input, as was the case with the previous one. So once we've made our selection, we add it to the shopping cart and proceed to direct payment. However, there's something many individuals are curious about, which is the matter of protection. How exactly does that function? Certainly, we possess something known as buyer protection, which is located right here. It indicates a refund for non-delivery, signifying that if you are provided with a delivery date and your product fails to arrive by that specified time, you have the right to request a refund due to the product not arriving. You may also request a refund or initiate a claim if the product you received does not correspond to what you ordered. They additionally offer a service for environmentally friendly shipping, but this is exclusively for individuals purchasing from the United States. Naturally, you can pay with a card, and I suggest utilizing a prepaid card. These are not credit or debit cards, rather they are cards you load with a balance. So if there is an additional charge, they cannot deduct it because there is no remaining money available. You simply load sufficient funds to make the payment, and that's it. Then, over here on the right where it says payment, we proceed directly to the section where you enter your details. It will request a number, which is typically VAT in all countries. Just enter your identification number, whether it's your passport number, ID number, DNI number, or the document number that identifies you in your country. This is for tax purposes and similar matters. Once that's completed, you can pay with Skrill if you already have a balance there. It's very easy and straightforward, but if you wish to top up Skrill, I don't recommend it because it's quite expensive with high fees. It's preferable to pay with a card like Visa, MasterCard, American Express, etc. You simply make the payment and it displays the total cost, including shipping, which in this case would be free. It's crucial to always verify the delivery dates. For instance, this product is expected to arrive by May 13th at the latest. If it hasn't arrived by then, on May 14th, I can file a claim and request my money back because the product hasn't arrived. That's also why it's advantageous to pay with a card, because if a refund is issued, the money is returned to the card you used to pay, whereas with Skrill, the process might be a bit different. Well, if you also want to leave some comments for the seller, you can do so by adding a comment. For example, you might say, I chose the wrong color and I want you to change it to this one if it's available. If not, send me the one I chose. Or you might want to know if you can pay an extra fee for faster delivery. You can leave a comment and simply proceed to payment, and that's it. Once the acquisition process is fully completed, you will be required to input the tracking information, specifically the tracking number, and proceed with the subsequent steps. Navigate to this website known as 17Track, input the tracking number, and monitor it meticulously step by step. This website functions seamlessly for virtually all platforms and every shipping company. It will consistently display the precise location of your package, but it is important to remember to make the payment initially and then wait a few hours or even 1 or 2 days for the product and shipping process to be updated here.